Amanda. Is she all right?
And you can hear it there, a sense of relief and joy this morning in Cleveland, Ohio. Doctors just trying to give an update on the conditions of 3 women who've been in captivity for a decade, and all you could hear were cheers over. I mean, he didn't even get to speak before any of that happened. But we are, of course, continuing our breaking coverage on the discovery of Amanda Berry, Gina Dejesus, and Michelle Knight.
This morning, the women all appear to be doing well, and as we said, this story begins more than a decade ago. Take a look at the timeline. Amanda Berry disappeared on April 21st, 2003, a day before her 17th birthday. She called her sister before leaving her job at Burger King. She was last seen at the intersection where that restaurant is.
Gina Dejesus vanished about a year later on August 2nd, 2004, while walking home from school in the same area. Her parents held a vigil every year on the anniversary of her disappearance, never giving up hope that their daughter was still alive. The third young woman, Michelle Knight, was 21 at the time of her disappearance. She was last seen at her cousin's house near that same area on August 23rd, 2002. And my cousin, Ashley Arnett, actually went to the same middle school where Gina was walking home from school when she was abducted. It's also the same school where Ashley took classes with Amanda Berry. And I talked to her overnight about hearing the news that they were found alive on the phone from her mother while she was on her way home. Take a listen.
She said, they found Amanda Berry. And in my head, I'm thinking, oh my God, they finally found the body. And she said, no, she is alive. I'm like, she's alive, you know? I just started crying. I got really emotional about it. You know, that's 10 years of her life that she missed out on. And then, you know, she feels like, okay, I'm free and I'm going to get to go back to my family. You know, her mother's passed now. And I mean, there's just so much time you can't get back.
And her mom never gave up hope. She was even buying her presents every year, hoping that she would come back and be able to get them. But we'll have much more on this story throughout today's show. And coming up in New This Morning, you'll hear the 911 call Amanda Berry made just last night.
The women were taken to the hospital, and they are listed in fair condition, and they should be okay.
And we have to talk about the hero of this story, who may not want to be called a hero, but I think everyone will agree when you call him that. A gutsy neighbor by the name of Charles Ramsey, who says he heard Amanda Berry calling for help, and then he just decided to step in. Take a listen.
I heard screaming. I meet my McDonald's. I come outside. I see this girl going nuts, trying to get out of her house. So I go on the porch. I go on the porch, and she says, "Help me get out. I've been in here a long time." So you know, I figured it's a domestic violence dispute. So I open the door, and we can't get in that way because how the door is, it's so much that a body can't fit through, only your hand. So we kick the bottom, and she comes out with the little girl, and she says, "Call 911. My name is Amanda Berry."
That name for anyone in the city of Cleveland, exactly, clap for him, because that's all you can do. But that name for anyone in the city of Cleveland will just spark emotion in you, because these people have been missing for a decade. I mean, 2003. That is so long ago. It's 10 years ago. And to hear her say, "My name is Amanda Berry," he said he didn't actually register. It didn't register for him that was her until moments later. It took a while for him to realize, wow, this is the girl we've been looking for 10 years.